Did Nomadic Fanatic shock me and actually do something right for once? And let's do a Wheeled Wonder update. All right, let's get back to old school stuff. Let's talk about the Wheeled Wonders. All right, not just one per. Let's do like we used to do back in the old days. All right, let's start with good old Sarasota Tim. All right, well, Timmy not doing much of anything worth even clicking on. He went to his Scooter's coffee thing, and he's back after a vacay. He's doing nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing, so there's really, in my opinion, nothing worthwhile to talk about good old Sarasota Tim. But as I said, he did go to Scooters, it says, and so I wonder if he got his infamous dollar donuts that are anything but carnivore. Yeah, they're not even close to being carnivore, but Tim's on a strict carnivore diet. Just ask him. He'll tell you. All right, now we got Mike and Josh. It's not Mike's show anymore. It is the Mike and Josh show. So, yeah, what do we got those guys? Yeah, they're getting the beds ready. They went and got more dirt, filled up Josh's truck again with another load of dirt, and they are getting the beds ready. They got a little enclosure all buttoned up, battened down, secured, got gates and fences and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that was pretty much it for that one. Not a whole lot going on there with Mikey. Josh made some soup and shared with Mike. Looked pretty good. I won't say too much because yeah, it did look like pretty good soup. So that's pretty much all is going on there with Josh and Mike over on the Josh and Mike show. All right, let's switch gears and let's talk about the one, the only Tater Tot. All right, what did Tater Tot do? Well, he did shock me. He shocked me. He shocked me good. He said that he actually acclimated his ceiling planks, boards, whatever you want to call them. That's right. I don't know if he did or not, but he said he did. All right, so yeah, he got the planks for the ceiling. He's got them all stained up. He's getting them stained. He got a couple different flavors of stain to try, and he picked the one that he wanted. So I guess we'll be installing said planks soon. But, yeah, I was actually shocked. He said he acclimated them outside, stained them, and he's going to take them inside the bus, acclimate them, and do... so I am actually shocked. So I guess we shall see when the installation goes in, if it goes smoothly or not. So, the other thing is Tater got a big old refrigerator, a big, normal size one, I guess you would say, one for a house, big old giant fridge, and he is just tickled to death. He was jumping up and down and hooting and hollering, and he was just giggling and smiling because he has a refrigerator that he could put stuff in. It's funny to me how these mobile hobos, they get so excited about things like a fridge. I mean, what do they always say? They always say that their life is so much better, that we're living the shitty life and we have this and that, but you know, their their life is so grand and perfect. But yet, they're doing cartwheels when they get a fridge. You know, we all have fridges. We all have pretty big fridges, and, you know, but hey, I don't get it. But if it makes the good old Tater Tot happy and sing the, the praises of refrigerators, then I guess more power to him. Whatever. And, of course, we can't talk about the Tater Tot without talking about his better half. Yeah, definitely his better half. And that would be Diana. Diana and Kitty says no longer. Yeah, it's been the chatter, and apparently she violated terms of service once again. I don't know. I don't watch her all the time. Every once in a while I pop in to see, but yeah, I don't know what she did. But I mean, this is what, 3-4 times. So I'm surprised her channel lasted as long as it did, but it's gone. It's not there, but she does post on Rumble. She's on Insta, and she's got a link to her tickety top. And well, we know the other thing that she does, but yeah, I don't follow her on anything because I don't go to Rumble. I don't fuck with TikTok. I check Insta every once in a while, but I don't look at her stuff. And yeah, the other thing, no, not even if you paid for it. All right, moving right along, we have Anna from Anna's Adventures. She had one of those little puck lights that she had up on her ceiling, and had some batteries explode. She kept hearing this hissing noise, so she tracked it down to this here puck light. She pulled it down, and she found that the batteries went wacky, so she pulled all the batteries out and put new batteries in, and it did it again. It did it again. So yeah, she had to shit can the old little puck light, because you do these little battery things, these battery powered gizmos, so when you can save on your house batteries when you're out there boondocking all by your little lonesome. So yeah, you got the little different little lights, so you don't have to turn that shit on. But yeah, so it's just something to check out, and make sure that if you got some battery powered stuff, that check them batteries once in a while, because even if the batteries are good, that light definitely is malfunctioning if it's just frying batteries like that. So something's up with it. So yeah, go over and check her out for sure. And she had some tornadoes, not where she was, but real close by. So they had tornadoes with 190 mile an hour winds, I think she said, and apple-sized hail. Crazy stuff. So go check her out. And Bunny, last week, Bunny had some big hail in Texas where she was. So yeah, I guess the weather's a little bit crazy. Now, speaking of Bunny is in Kansas, and she found this cool little thing about the Wizard of Oz. Actually, it's kind of cool. It's there's a whole bunch of Totos around town. That's right, the little dog. I'm gonna get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. So yeah, she there's these little Totos, and you go to see the Toto, and it shows you some things, and there's all kinds of little places that you walk down, and talks about the Wizard of Oz, and there's all kinds of different little Totos here and there, and you kind of find them, and some of them, the little Totos have sports figures all over them, and it leads you to a different little place or a little museum or something, and all kinds of different little Totos. One even had a bunch of print on it outside a library, and I found it quite interesting stuff. And it's Bunny. She always finds some really cool stuff, goes some cool places, and this is no exception. Go over and check out Bunny as she goes on her little Toto scavenger hunt, if you will. Neat place, neat stuff, really cool stuff. So go check out Bunny from BunnyPlaysHere. All right, now we're going to go on to Keeping It Wheel. That's right. This is the young lady that I talked about not too long ago with, she was with Chrome. Chrome hooked her up with some new house batteries for her van. She is a solo female, wheelchair bound, living in a van. So Chrome hooked her up, and she just put one out where she went back to a place that she went in her hand cycle, pretty cool thing, and she had to turn around, and she went back to that spot because she says, I think I can make it. I should have went. So she went back, and she goes and conquers the little trail that she went on. But this chick, I'm glad I found her. I'm glad that I ran into her or whatever here on YouTube, and because of Chrome, because she is awesome. I enjoy her channel. I enjoy her, and I definitely like people like this that are inspirational, and because we all have our limitations. let's face it. No matter what it is, how big, how small, we all do have our limitations. And this young lady doesn't let any limitation, quite frankly, the literal sense of the word limit her in any way. She still does all kinds of stuff. So I would encourage you to go over and check her out. That's right. Keeping It Wheel 306 or whatever it is. I will leave a link below for you to go over and check her out, because I think it's worth a look. You might enjoy her as well. Now, speaking of Chrome is he was debating on what to do, because now that he has his Sprinter, he was going to sell the Ambo that he had, that he was working on, because it wasn't running right and it was just a big pain in the ass. But he decided to give it a shot. So a guy came over, and within 20 seconds, less than a minute, this guy figured out what was wrong with the Ambo, because it has a brand new engine in it and everything. But yeah, so it's running good. So Chrome decided that, yeah, he's not going to sell the Ambo. He's going to keep that for his little project vehicle, and he's going to sell his home. But he doesn't want it to be the Chrome thing. So he's taking all the faces off all his things, all the little bubbles and everything. The thing that makes it the Vancity Vanlife interior, so to speak. And they're taking all the faces off. So when he sells it, it's not hey, that's Chrome's old van. And he's going to paint it gray, he said. So yeah, look for the Vancity Vanlife van to be up for sale. And if you guys are in Canada and you want a famous YouTuber's van. No, but yeah. So yeah, that's what he's going to do now, because again, he has that Sprinter, and that's his what's getting all built out now that he's going to live in is going to be his new home. So he's selling his home once he gets it de-chromed. And because he just doesn't want it to be, like somebody grab it and throw it on YouTube and go, look, this is the Vancity Vanlife van, and just take off from there. I don't blame him. And he was in that thing for like 8 or 9 years it was. And you don't find people that's been in a van that long. There's people that have been doing van life that long, but not in one van. I mean, we have people on here that get new RVs, fifth wheels and everything. Every like 3 years, they're getting new shit and spending $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 on new shit every 3 years. But yeah, he's been in that same van for 9 years, I think it's been. But yeah, so that's what's going on with Chrome. So he's got the Sprinter. I can't wait to see what that thing is like when it's all done, because he got some cool people working on his stuff. He got some awesome folks. And we got Andy from, that's right, good old Overland Interiors Andy. He pops in the live streams once in a while and gives us a chat. So yeah, he's got some good folks helping him out. I can't wait to see what the Sprinter's like. All right, he's not the only one building out one of them things. It's not a Sprinter, but it is a ProMaster, and that is Dee from Lady Bugout. Now, she's been working on her van build for a while, and that's what her channel has been pretty much focused on lately. And she is doing some little things now. All the big stuff is pretty much in, so now it's into putting some trim in, some threshold plates, and and other small things like curtains and rain guards, and just all the little bibs and bobs that we need to get done, and after we do the main part of everything. So yeah, if you want to see what she's up to and where she has got, how she's got to where she is now, you can go over and check out Lady Bugout at Lady Bugout. Yeah, and she she put on a separator from the front to the back, and a little sliding door, and she has her cabinets and everything in her bed, and her electrical system and all that good stuff is done. So yeah, it's just the little things that are getting all wrapped up now. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little wrap up of what the Wheeled Wonders, or at least some of them, are up to. And hey, stick around and see what we talk about next. And I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. But hey, you know what? It's a hot one here. It's raining. We have showers on and off all day. So it comes, storm comes through and it rains, and then the sun pops out and it gets really hot and humid. So it's kind of nasty and icky, but hey, I'm used to it. Unlike the tater down there in Mississippi. He can't deal. But you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. What is the point?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.